Chloe Bailey explains how she created the song titles for music on her new album.
I'm really happy you all love it as much as you all. Oh, what's the story behind Strawberry Lemonade and Rose? Okay, so I'll get into that. Okay, Rose was the second song Bongo and I worked on together. You know, he played it for me and I was obsessed. And, you know, us ladies, we, you know, we have some things, you know, that we need to get us through the day. And it was like the most self-loving song in the sexiest way. And, you know, layering all the vocals, and it was just so sexy and so cool. But it was like empowering for women, but also really sexy and funny. How I wrote Strawberry Lemonade. I was in New York. This was a couple years ago. That was my first session with H.E.R, actually. And I was in the studio with this other female songwriter, and I ordered Strawberry Lemonade because that's my favorite lemonade. I had two different versions. I had a kombucha version and regular version. I didn't really know what to write about, but I was like, Strawberry Lemonade. And at that moment, I was obsessed with Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. You know, that's about juice. And you guys are me in the comments. And so, yeah, I wanted to make my own version of that. You know, it's really sweet sounding and cutesy, but it's very raunchy when you listen to the lyrics. Chloe, I'm pregnant and it's yours, call me. Uh-oh, you're gonna make me pay child support? I will be there for my child. I need Want Me backstory. Lyrics are insane. What's up, Vin Chillin'? Okay, so with Want Me, there was this guy who had my attention temporarily for the moment. And, you know, I'm never one to go after somebody, right? I'm never the one to be the pursuer. I want to be pursued. And meanwhile, there's this other guy who is constantly blowing up my phone, you know, being such a gentleman, you know, when we go out, like being the sweetest. So I was in the studio and I was talking to my engineer at the time, Simone, because she's another girl. And, you know, she was sharing a similar story with me. And I was like, why is it the ones that we don't want us the most? She was like, yeah, I know. And I said, wait. And I wrote down what I said in the notes. And off of a track Bongo sent me, I immediately wrote the song in like 5 minutes. And it's true, because it's like all the things that we say might turn us off about a guy, the one that we really want, it won't turn us off. Like the one we're like, oh, he's doing too much. We wouldn't be saying that if we really wanted that person. Was I seeing the two guys at the same time? No, I was single, and you know, I just liked somebody that I wanted to give me attention, but they weren't really like checking for me like that, I guess you could say. Bongo said you blacked out. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was very personal. I think my favorite line in that, it's the 3 days you leave me on red line. And I love when I say jump, they're gonna levitate. Those are my two favorite lines in Want Me.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's see. What's a good story? Temporarily Single, I wrote because it's like, you know, my ex, I saw him again, and it was like, it was a magnetic connection instantly. So then the next day, hey Tim. So then the next day I went in the studio and I wrote Temporarily Single immediately. So that's the story with that one. You know, is like the person you said you were going to stay away from, but then it's like, no matter what my situation is or who I'm with, you're always going to have a special place in my heart. I'll always be temporarily single for you. We need the backstory on Same Lingerie. So Same Lingerie, when Bongo played me that record, I was absolutely obsessed with it because I resonated with it a lot. And, I really just had to be in the proper headspace to really cut the vocals on it in the right way. And there was this other person that, I really, really missed. And I just couldn't get them out of my head for some reason. And I just pictured them the entire time I was singing. I was like dang near tears in between takes. And yeah, that one, every time I hear it, I remember not even the pain of someone hurting you, it's the pain of missing the person that got away. Someone said, let's talk about, well, when you love somebody and you get a little, you're close in every single way possible, imaginable. And, with human bodies, sometimes things happen. How did you come up with putting the Tyrese sample in Temporarily Single? I just kept hearing it in my head as I was writing it. That song wrote itself. And so then I cut it down and it worked. And, I didn't know if I'd have to take it out later at the end because samples, but he approved it and I was really happy. He cleared it. So why did I want Halle on Want Me? So it just really felt like a Chloe and Halle song. I actually have to give credit to my godmom again. She heard it and she was like, there's something that feels like Cool People of this to me. I was like, really? She was like, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a you and Halle song. So, as I was, putting the record together, and it's like the song was meant for Halle and I in a way, because even just the hook lyrics itself, it's like saying us, not me, really. It's like us. So it feels like it was meant for Halle and I. And, I wrote her verse really quick. I was like, sis, can you do this favor for me? She's like, of course. We were in New York together at the same time because we're both working really hard whenever in the same place. So she brought Halo to the studio, and, that's what happened. Someone said Godmom was on point again. When is she not? There's never any time she's not. Someone asked, give us the backstory on Somebody. I love that song. So Somebody, I was in the studio to work with Yeti. He produced Boy Bye too. And this guy named Jesse, it was our first time writing together. And at that moment, I've been single, and I was just like craving intimacy, craving a connection. But, for me personally, it's hard to find that because you don't know if somebody wants to be with you for you or just, use you as an accessory, the look of it, the idea of it, you never really know. And I stay to myself. I don't go out. So it's kind of hard for me to meet people. So I was like, man, I just wish I could have somebody who will stay till the morning, who will be there. So that's what Somebody's about. And I love how it's a ballad, but it also has those tribal islandy drums on it, and it just feels really anthemic. And I really, really love it. And I think my favorite line on there is something about pride and I'm looking dumb. Some line in there that I really, really love. So yeah. What else do you want to know? Backstory on Nice Girls Finish Last. I'll save that for another time because it's a long one for that one. What's my outfit inspo for tonight from? Where am I going? I am in Martha's Vineyard because I had press for Fight Night, which is coming September 5th. So I had to unbutton my pants because, I ate some food and, I'm a little bloated. So, yeah. I am grateful for you guys. Thank you for all the love. Am I sad to leave the previous era behind? No, I'm not sad. I am grateful for that era. And that was my sad emo girl era. And now I am moving out of that. I'm happier now. I'm more at peace than where I was. Side note, you finished Love Island yet? Girl, yes, I've been finished Love Island. So, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.